Hello and welcome, Taurus, to your monthly tarot and astrology reading for March 2023. My name is Jeff. I'm an astrologer and intuitive reader here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV. This is a general reading for your sun, moon, or rising sign. It may resonate with you or not. It's no problem. Take what you need and leave the rest. I'd like to thank you all for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and support us here at Raise Your Vibration TV. All right, Taurus, let's begin March 2023. Let me go ahead and get up the astrology here. Let's straighten out the Raise Your Vibration TV thing. Yeah, okay. All right. We got a doozy of a month coming up, Taurus. We've got two major planets finally ingressing. That's what we call moving into a different sign. And Saturn and Pluto are going to be changing signs. And that's very significant to the world stage and the things that go on around us that affect us personally. But it usually starts in the larger consciousness. You know what I mean? So like governments, that kind of thing, we're going to see a lot of shifting starting in the middle of, well, right in the beginning of March all the way to the end. So it's going to be something to deal with. So just that you know that ahead of time, you're going to be okay, all right, as long as you're prepared for it. So, and then we'll talk more about that. I don't want you to freak out. But before we begin, before I did the reading, I pulled out two different cards from some decks of messages from your angels and your guides. We're getting messages from your angels and guides now, but these two at the end of the reading kind of solidify the whole deal, kind of round things up of where we should be focusing on in the month of March. All right, so let's get some cards ready for Taurus and let's see what's in store. Really excited about this because a lot of Taurus, I have Taurus on my 7th house. So I have Scorpio rising, I have Leo sun, and a Pisces moon. And the full moon that's happening on March 7th is going to be taking place in your 5th house. And your 5th house has to do with love and relationships, romance. It also has to do with a focus on your children also. So the full moon at that time is going to be shedding light on some situations that are in that area of your life. So let's get some cards and clarify. Okay? We got 1, 2. Can I get one more, please? One more for Taurus for March. There we... Oh. Damn. Oh, boy. All right, guys. How do you want me to do this? Okay. I got to move really quick because I got a flash of how it's supposed to look, and that's it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we got 7 cards here already. So this is no small deal. This is something that we need to work out. Okay, so let's figure. This goes here, here, here. Even though the 10 of Swords, I got the 10 of Swords down here, and the 10 of Swords is always an ending and always moving on, but it should be the last card, but it's not the way that I'm feeling this. So we'll go one by one through this. It tells a story, always tells a story. I love how my tarot cards speak to me and symbols and feelings and stuff. So let's begin, Taurus. First of all, there may be some competition or drama that could be going on in the family. Maybe some drama going on with your kids. Maybe some drama going on with your partner, you know. Taurus loves to fight, so maybe you brought out the horns way too early. But whatever the case is, there's some kind of drama that starts out the month, you know. So that first week, the first couple weeks of March are going to be a little unsteady because a lot of energy is shifting and a lot of things are coming to light. So we may be feeling the antsiness of this, but this may be competition with other people, drama. Basically what they're trying to tell you is not focus on it, all right? It doesn't matter what the situation is. They're trying to tell you to move away from it. The one thing is here is that when the 7 of Swords comes up, it's almost like a feeling or a thought that we have because swords represent thoughts in Tarot. And I believe that maybe you feel like you were robbed of something, or maybe you could have been physically robbed of something. I mean, the cards give me a general idea here. So fit it to how it fits in your life, or if it doesn't. But I do feel like maybe you're wrapped up in this drama is because you feel like you've got to prove a point. You feel like you've been robbed of something. And what they're trying to tell you here is you've got to move on. You're being tested here. Are we going to go to our old ways and feed into the drama? Or are we going to move on? And what it's saying is trust your intuition. In fact, there is a shift of energy from getting out of this drama and feeling like you were robbed of something. That's almost being ungrateful in a way. Don't feel like that. What you want to do is still hold true, trust your intuition. And I'm going to tell you something. That's the picture of the full moon right there. So I have a pretty good idea, a pretty good feeling that this is going to be taking place around the full moon. All right? Don't get caught in the hype. Instead, they want you to be excited. Get that passion ignited. The Six of Pentacles shows just open up your hand, Taurus, and you'll receive it. So maybe you're feeling like you were robbed of time. Maybe something happened a month ago or something that you couldn't do what you wanted to do. And a Taurus is always about what's in it for me. So you might be feeling like, I've got a feeling like I was robbed of that situation, And on the 7th, also with the full moon, Saturn's going to be moving into Pisces. So we're moving into a watery energy here. Just don't go too far down in the depths. What it's saying is that you really need to change your thoughts, and it's time to move on from this situation. Because what they want you to do is just focus on victory. Move forward. Step up to the front. Maybe you have something to say. Wow. Yeah, Taurus is going to have a little bit of drama at the beginning of the month, but I wouldn't fret it. The universe is saying just focus on change and moving on from this situation and feeling good about it, And the universe really wants you to just put out your hands so it can bestow the gifts that you want to receive, Taurus loves shiny things, don't you? All right. Yeah, and it's also time to stop worrying about finances. That's another thing. Surrender to the universe. Ooh, that card slipped out and I didn't even see it. So what they're saying is release judgment. Okay, so, all right. Maybe you're being down on yourself. And I would think it is because the crows in this deck represent thoughts. And I believe that maybe your thoughts are getting the best of you and you're casting judgment on yourself or others. It's even worse if it's on ourselves. But it's time to stop worrying about financing. It's time to stop worrying about finances and open up to abundance. Remember, the universe is saying, open your hand and we will give it to you. So there's money coming on the way. You just got to be patient. Don't go right to the negative. All right? Money concerns. This too shall pass, especially after the full moon, because we got another 10, and this is the 10 of Wands. And this is moving forward, of course. But do you need all that baggage to go with you? That's a typical Taurus move right there. You got the bull there. And not only that, but you're taking all your stuff with you. Maybe it's time to downsize. Maybe you got too much mental stuff going on and you just need to release it. Don't put any judgment on it. Don't say, oh, it robbed my time or it took away too much of my time. Just let it go. Let it go. I know that you really want forward movement, Taurus, but sometimes you dig your heels and you are very stubborn to move. Maybe it's just time to release some of this baggage and start enjoying life. Whatever it is, it's definitely a mental play, but it seems like there's too much mental activity going on and you just need to take a different perspective at things. Because I feel the energy for you for this month. And it feels frustrating. I almost feel like I want to pout. Look at that. We still have some residual things that we need to take care of. This is the aha moment for you, Taurus. is that you have to realize that we always have something to look at, release, and let go. And there are plenty of times in our life that come up, and we need to heal these once and for all. I don't like seeing this card because this shows that we're in a state of grief. We're still in a really negative state of mind. And what the universe is telling you is let it go. The Hangman always says, let it go. Give it up to the universe. Because this is going to be a time of great rebirth for you. All right? You might as well do it now. Spring's on its way. Might as well kick off a new intention that's higher and best for you. Because the 10 of Cups, you've got 3 10s so far in the deck. So some things are definitely ending, and some things are definitely beginning. And this is one of the best cards you can get in the deck. Let's focus on the happiness, Let's let go of some of these wounds, some of these things that we're still pissed about. Taurus, you hold on to things way too much. Let them go this month, okay? When we come to mid-month, we're going to have the spring equinox, and that's a perfect time to set intentions. So maybe this is around the time that you're going to say, all right, it's time to move on, because the next day, on the 21st of March, it's the new moon, and the new moon is an excellent time to really set your intentions for the month and make them happen. So you're one step further to your goal, one step closer to your goal, I should say. This new moon is actually taking place in your 12th house, and that's the 12th house. The 12th house that's where we hold all our stuff. We need to let it go. So when Pluto moves into Aquarius on the 23rd, you've got to be lighter than a feather in order for you to navigate through this energy, or it's going to suck you down. And we don't want that, Taurus, you need some letting go to the universe. You can't do this all by yourself. Some things you just need to let go of, Maybe it's the need of trying to control your kids. And I'm not saying just let them go loose on the leash. What I'm saying is maybe not be so rigid on them. Maybe try a different approach. Don't give in to negativity. If it's something about your relationships, let's get rid of the way that I feel. My insecurities are showing themselves being a reflection on my partner. And I am projecting my bullshit onto my partner, which is not fair to that other person. So let's get it right this month, Taurus. It's a perfect time for you to do it. Just as the weather warms up and the flowers start to bloom, so shall you. They don't want you to focus on the negative. That will lead to ruin, and that's where we're not going this time. Let go of your fucking baggage. I mean, that's not me, that's the message. Let go of this need to control the situation or feel like you have to win. We love your passion, but we don't like the fact that you got to crawl over other people to do it, And that's just low vibe shit, and you are not in that game for 2023. It's time for you to really assess the things in your life, the things that bring you joy, and stop focusing on the things that bring you misery. All right? That's not me giving you the what for. That's your guides. I'm telling you. I'm just expressing the feeling that I'm channeling in, and it's a frustration, Your guides are like, come on. How long are you going to carry this with you? So please keep your feet on the ground, stay grounded, and keep your chin up. You know what I mean? Use your inner wisdom. You don't need to search for anything else out there. It's already inside you. And another thing is, for some reason they want me to focus on the little dog right there. Ain't he adorable? If you have pets, let them be a comfort to you also. Okay? They're unconditional, loving companions. Be grateful for that connection if you have pets. And if you don't have one, I suggest getting one. I was never a pet person until I found my forever fur baby, and holy shit, what a game changer. And not only that, there's going to be partnerships and alliances. I was waiting for the relationship stuff to come up because it was so prevalent in the beginning, especially with the full moon in your 5th house. So maybe this could be new partners coming in. Maybe this could be you getting out of your way and healing your heart and saying, yes, I deserve to be loved, and I'm going to open up to the universe and make that so. Oh, yeah. There's definite positive movement forward, so focus on that. They really want you not to focus on the negative and the bullshit that's going around you. Pay no attention to it, okay? You will achieve balance. That's all we want in life is a balance of work, home, family, all of that, and you can attain that. Stand your ground. Well, only when it's appropriate, though, Taurus. Don't stand your ground if you know goddamn well you're wrong, all right? That's a problem with you. Even though you know you're wrong, you're still going to stick up for yourself. You got to stop that. Stand your ground on the things that you want to move forward in your life, not focusing on the drama and he said, she said bullshit, okay? Boy, I feel like I'm really giving it to you this month, but hey, like I said, it's the message. You got to appreciate the message. You know, and I know you know what I'm talking about. You know I know what I'm talking about. You know, I can see the look on your face right now. You got to work on your self-confidence. You have to tell yourself that you can let go of these things. You love to hold on. All right, I got 5 cards, so I'm going to do the first that came up. Yes, Ace of Water shows a beginning in relationships. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Get right with your emotions. Focus on your talent. Collaborate with some other people, the partnerships and alliances, that kind of thing. Reach out to other people. Very good. Stop crying over spilt milk, Taurus. Okay? Let go of your regret. Start using some forgiveness and stop being disappointed with yourself and others. If you're disappointed with people, that means you're putting too much expectation on them. Knight of Fire. Be confident. I told you. It's got to be self-confident. Moving forward. Look at life as one beautiful adventure instead of a goddamn burden. You know what I mean? And last but not least, create the life you want. You are the magician in your life. You create things based on where your thoughts are. Remember that, Taurus. If your thoughts are in a negative mindset, you are going to continue to get negative things to be negative about. It's that easy. Focus on the positive. Be grateful for what you have. Okay? Now, let's finish the reading off with some messages from your guides. The first one is this. Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Wow, that's pretty powerful. Let your guides clear it out for you. Get in touch with your intuition and your higher self. Meditate. Say positive affirmations to yourself this month, Taurus. Let your inner light shine. You don't need to learn how to do it. You do know how to do it. Focus on your talents and your gifts. Focus on your beautiful children and your beautiful relationships. If you don't have those, focus on what it would feel like to have those. Act as if. Be the magician in your life. Use your inner wisdom and your inner knowing and create the life you want. Taurus, just like spring is blooming, so are you. Just let go of the past. Let go of regrets. Let go of your disappointment. Don't blame anybody and just simply move forward for the rest of the year. All right, Taurus? I hope it wasn't too brutal. I really don't want to be brutal, but I got to convey the message. And the message is, it's time to release, and it's time to open up to a new beginning. Just as the sun gets warmer, so shall you. Okay, Taurus, I hope you love the message. Thank you so much, and I will see you in April.